Yo. How we doing, guys? I am sorry I am late. I I definitely wanted to get back like an hour ago, but I definitely ran long hanging out with Kai. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. So I'm only on for like an hour or so, and then I gotta go. But then I'll be back this evening around 7 for our early Parents New Year's Eve this evening at 10 p.m. ET. So little 3 streamer today. Also, real quick before we begin, if we could flag the editors, please. Shout out and thank you to our friends at Owlcat. Dear friend, in a world of infinite choices, you've chosen to stand with us, and for that we're truly grateful. Whether you've turned untamed lands into a thriving realm, led the filth crusade, or ventured among the stars as a rogue trader, your journey inspires us every day. With this gift, we want to celebrate your friendship and the incredible contributions you make to the universe we create here at Owlcat Games. Very cool. And they sent me a few things here. They sent, first of all, some really nice pins. Ooh. Dude, love that one in the middle. Dang. Heck yeah, looking great. Then we have, oh. Hold up. Ooh. Oh, dude. cool. Nice, man. That's a good one. Look at that. Oh, they even got the Expanse on there. And Dark Heresy. It's a mouse pad. That is a slick one. Nice. Really thick rubber. That's some high quality. And then, oh, what is... Oh, no. Dude. Did they do it again? They might have done it again. What is the... Oh. It's a scarf! Dude. It's a scarf. It's a hand-woven scarf. Oh, my Lord. Look at this thing. Maybe not hand-woven, but it's super cool. Oh, my gosh. It's gigantic. Dude, look at all the stuff in this. Wow. That is wild. That is so cool. And there it is on the bottom. Thank you so much to our friends at Owlcat. Super, super cool. This is great. Oh, dude, is the other side different? Wow. You can see like all the different iconography in there from the different games. That is so much fun. Thank you very much to Owlcat. We really appreciate that. Super cool. And Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to our friends over at Owlcat Games. Thank you, guys. Awesome. That was fun. What a bunch of cool stuff, man. 1 second. Gotta go put that on top of my Satisfactory plushie. All right. So I think we're actually heading over. Oh, first of all, let's go talk to this guy. We got some bottles for him. This place is creepy. I don't like this place.
Welcome.
Hi. Got a message in a bottle for you. Here's a tear-stained letter.
It's in remarkable condition. I truly appreciate it. Here's your payment.
I've got another one for you.
We'll see if it holds anything of value. Well, whatever's inside. You've earned this. Please, take it. Toplander, there's one bottle I've never been able to open. I found it a long time ago. I have a feeling that whatever's inside,
Whoa.
it might be something truly important. I've tried for years to break the seal, but nothing worked. It only reacts to the place where I first found it. Anywhere else, it's just a normal bottle. Would you try? If nothing happens, no harm done. But it's the only lead I have.
Where'd you find it?
Yes, somewhere around here. Please, take it with you. Put it back where I first picked it up. You'll recognize the spot when you see it. And thank you. Truly. I have a feeling this could mean something. Perhaps someone fresher, closer to the living world, might succeed where I could not.
Hey, Oz, what's up, buddy? Hey, Happy New Year, Gervig. Here's another one.
We'll see if it'll...
Okay, so where is this? Here? Okay. What? The hell? Lionel?
Well, another castaway.
Wait, what?
Now that's something. I didn't see you coming ashore. Must have dozed off for a moment. Blazing sun today, isn't it?
Happy New Year,
You
Fender.
look disoriented. I understand. It wasn't easy for me at first either. Sit if you like. The others should be back soon. They went to the cave nearby. Strange sounds coming from inside.
Where am I?
I'm no navigator or geographer, but I'd say... Ah, yes, of course. We're on some godforsaken island in the middle of the sea. The arse end of the world. Our fate's sealed. We'll die here, forgotten. We've been stuck for quite a while, and not a single ship has passed this way.
Who are you?
Sir Lionel. You may have heard of me once or twice. Perhaps in one of those tales where a brave knight slays a monstrous man-eating beast that terrorized the countryside. Yes, that was me. Though some folk insist it was nothing more than an oversized boar. No? Don't ring a bell? Well then, perhaps this will. I'm Lancelot's nephew. Still not impressed. Ah, well.
How'd you end up here?
Our ship went down. I think some of us managed to get to a lifeboat. No, wait. There was a massive storm. We're the lucky ones the sea decided to spare and throw ashore. No, that's not quite right.
I was gonna say,
either.
that was hundreds of years ago.
I don't remember. You'll have to forgive me. You're a castaway too, so you probably understand. Anyway, one thing's clear. Our ship sank. What about you?
I opened a bottle with a letter inside, and here I am.
A bottle with a letter? I'm afraid you might have hit your head harder than you thought. Bottles with letters don't just carry people across strange dimensions, my friend. Unless it's some sort of twisted druid magic.
Thank you, Miles Swagner. Appreciate it, buddy.
Oh, maybe.
Is new DLC
The other
good?
castaways are quite a cheerful bunch, all things considered. We've got a lot in common. Everyone's lost their memories and barely made it out alive. Funny, isn't it? Anyway, they went into the cave. Damn. Now that I think about it, that was quite a while ago. I'm starting to wonder if I should be worried. Blast it. Hey, could I ask you for a favor? Would you go find them and bring them back to the beach?
Are we about to bring back a beach ball with a face on it? They're your companions. Why don't you go yourself?
During whatever happened to us, I messed up my leg pretty bad. I can barely walk as it is. I wouldn't stand a chance on those slippery rocks.
What were the sounds from the caves like?
Screams. Yeah, I'm fairly sure they were screams. We thought it might be some wild beast or maybe some other survivors in trouble. The others decided to check it out, see if anyone needed help. So, what do you say? Feel like going for a walk?
I do.
There's nothing left to do here. I even envy you that. Damn leg.
I'll take it for you.
That's the spirit I like to see. Keep that up. With that attitude, you might even steal the sun's blasted shine away. I'm joking, of course. That's impossible. The cave's not far. You'll have no trouble
I had an option
finding
to just
it.
kill him.
Thank you.
Interesting. We have Leonard Crone.
I'm 99% a lurker, but figured I'd share this with you. Was in Arc Raiders and met a friendly. I mentioned I had a duck in a dream, and he said, "Lucky duck run, nice," and said, "Wait. You watch Cohh?" And he said yes, and we spent the rest of the match enjoying
dude.
each other's company, making
I love it.
dumb and jokes from your channel lol.
That's
Thank you
awesome.
Cohh, mods, and community for being awesome.
Appreciate the message, my dude. That is super cool. That is super cool. I'm looking forward to returning to Arc Raiders, man. I had such a good time in that game. Such a good time. I need to really look at their schedule. I looked at the schedule up until December. They had those really good roadmaps out. And, you know, they did the winter stuff and loved that. Checked out the new events. Those were fun. But I wonder, like, when the next new stuff is. They haven't released anything like that for, like, January, February, March, have they? Because, yeah, I need to figure out when I'm going to go back. And I do need to go back earlier and get re-leveled. I do want to be able to have a bunch of resources so we can kind of do whatever we want when new content hits. I'll experiment with that later. Probably start playing that more when this game starts wrapping up a bit.
Like a lamb that wanders straight into the wolves' feast.
Bro, you tricked me? What? Why? Why would you... Bro, am I gonna fight him? I will say, this game keeps surprising me, and I really like that.
Come on, come on. Don't be afraid.
You're missing the bizarre raider trials? Oh, I did hear about those. Like, throw snowballs at yeah, they are bizarre. I agree. It's empty. An empty corpse. Sea leg sprue. That's a 25% health, yeah.
funny that someone as proper as you had to end up as our guest.
Okay, you could not be saying this more creepy now. What is happening? Is that you? It's you, isn't it? That's Sir Lionel. So what the hell is going on? Hi.
Is that it? Is that all you've got?
I'm so disappointed in you, bro.
You're disappointing.
Oh, really? See how you like this.
After all I've done for him, he couldn't even face me himself. What a coward.
You mean O'Neill? He just found the bottle. He couldn't enter your domain.
O'Neill! That blasted coward O'Neill! That weak wretch who wanted me to stay stranded on Avalon. Forever doing my father's bidding. I was calling to him, but he wouldn't listen. It's him who should be here, to face what he abandoned long ago. O'Neill. Even the name he chose sounds so common.
Chose?
If he had to abandon his rank, the least he could have done was keep his name. Not one given by his father and mother, but blessed by King Arthur himself at the moment of knighthood. How could anyone throw that away? No matter. None of it matters anymore. A coward to the end. He took the coward's path and sent another in his place.
I feel like if I knew more
I
Arturian
suppose
lore...
fear kept him from reading the message I left for him in that bottle.
Oh.
A message in a bottle.
Oh. We just got a bunch of stuff. Oh, it's a range set. Fires a secondary ghost arrow 1 second after the first. Whoa. Increased melee damage while dual wielding and 50% weak spot damage? Okay. That's real good. Damn. Yeah, that's wild. But wait, what exactly happened? I found out what was in the bottle, and O'Neill will certainly want to hear about it. Okay. Hang on. Cool. Sounded once more, giving us a signal that the fleet would soon depart. Captain Lear truly means to sail. We're bound to the homelands. Everyone treats it like a long way to return home, yet to me it feels like we're running away. Should I feel ashamed? I'm writing this as we gather aboard Lear's fleet, Ceres and a few smaller ships. This is what we've been given. We'll set sail and I'll escape from my deed. Perhaps there, I'll forget the weight of patricide. The fool should have never tried to stop me. Another note, though it hasn't been long since the last. Something isn't right. Dark clouds have gathered above us. It is a kind of darkness I've never seen before. I feel as though the Endron's here. What is happening? What is it like to carry a weakness that feels shame before its own spark of strength? What is it like to cast away your name because some small part of you trembled before your own nature? This is who you are, O'Neill, a coward sixfold. For only a coward standing before death renounces his own misdeeds and casts her into an everlasting prison. Yeah, we got to go talk to O'Neill. These quests in this DLC have been wild. They have been wild. Gil Max says, did I give up on Ark? I did everything in Ark there is to do. We'll go back when there's more to do. Yep. Loved it, though. And I'll be back to it eventually.
You need something, Top.
I managed to open your bottle.
Really? You did? Was there a letter inside, or perhaps an object?
Uh-oh. Sir Lionel, does that name mean anything to you?
Sir Lionel. It sounds familiar. Did this Sir Lionel tell you anything of importance?
I mean, you could say that. The bottle was the key to a place where he was trapped. Sir Lionel had the letters.
That sounds like madness. Let me see those letters. Something's coming back to me.
Oh, is it?
Yes,
Yeah.
Lionel. That was me. Or rather, the part of me I tried to escape. Not because I was ashamed of some unforgivable sin, no. I wanted to run because I believed I'd done the right thing, and knew no one would ever understand.
Whoa.
To most, patricide is the greatest of crimes. To me, it was the only path to freedom.
Sir Lionel killed Lancelot? Is that accurate? Is that lore accurate? Oh, wait a second. He was Lancelot's nephew. So that would mean... So we don't know who his dad is. His dad would be Lancelot's brother? Is that right? Which is who? Remember why he did it?
I remember discord. My father was ashamed that his son had joined the movement, seeking to return to the homelands. He was ashamed of me. And I remember the fight. How bloody it was. He couldn't see what the war had done to me. How it strengthened my hands but hollowed out my conscience. It happened so fast.
Damn.
It's all very tangled. But I understand what happened. The part of me that held the strength and the sin to kill my father stayed behind on the surface. Or perhaps in that place you spoke of. Either way, it drifted far from me. So I remained here, too afraid of what I'd done to remember it. Yet blessed with life by the song of the drowning lyre that gave us new breath. And now, what am I supposed to do?
You have to pull yourself together and keep going. There's no other way.
You say that as if it were simple. Well, we'll
say
see
that
if the man
as
I
if
am
it were
now
not
has
an
the
option.
strength to face his own story. Either way, it seems I owe you a great debt. You've helped me collect those bottles too. Here, take this. I hope it's enough to repay at least part of what you've done. Thank you, Toplander.
Dude.
By the way, if you ever come across bottles,
Oh,
those are the true gems.
That was an awesome quest. Again, man, I never would have guessed something like that, which I really like. Increase max mana by every 5 seconds spent in combat up to 50%. Whoa. Okay. Huh. Okay, let's go up to here and do some of this. Ah, Mr. Zanky, how are you? Is this game any good, JJ? I'm loving it, dude. Hey, Brandon, how are you, man? Good to see you. But no, this game is honestly, like, it's phenomenal. It's one of the best immersive sims we've gotten in a long time. Okay, I've never been up these stairs, so... Hi, friend. You got some honey and a comb and a horseshoe? Oh my god, this is a museum of surface stuff, isn't it?
You're a Toplander. That's amazing. What are you doing all the way down here?
Would you categorize this game as Lovecraftian? No, I would categorize this game as Arturian. This game is solely and foundationally based on Arturian lore, and Arturian lore is like King Arthur, Knights of the Round Table, Morgana, Merlin. That's what this game is. That's what this game is based on. King Arthur's legend. I'm here on a mission. I'm asking myself the same question.
Ah, so you seek inspiration. Knowledge, perhaps? Then we have a lot in common. And you've definitely come to the right place.
Thanks, Sparta.
The archive is full of knowledge. Although, I've never actually been there. But now that you're here, perhaps you can help me find what I seek.
What knowledge are you interested in?
I have some items that came from your land. You know, up there. But no one here knows what they're used for. And I can't for the life of me figure it out.
Hold on.
Of course, I have my own ideas, but, I doubt they're anywhere close to the truth.
Somebody in chat said it's actually Arthurian. TH. Funny enough, back in high school, I had a teacher tell me that in historical context, it was referred to as Arturian without the H. So she actually corrected our... Now, unfortunately, I don't know where she got that info, but I do vividly remember a teacher correcting me, saying that it's not Arthurian, it's Arturian. So, yeah, I don't know. I say Arturian and will continue to say so because somebody smarter than me told me to. And I'm somebody who listens to experts. So I will go with that. I know my limitations. All right. I can help you with that.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you. Let's start with this one. Look, it has all those long teeth. Utterly fascinating. The teeth are sharp, but not sharp enough to cause a serious wound.
JP, what?
But you can plunge the whole thing into the ground? So I figured it must be for keeping Toplanders tethered to the land. Am I right?
We're gonna get back to you in a second because JP just said something that's concerning.
Hi, Lena Carnage. Hi, my name's John Paul. I'm on, but your husband calls me JP. I'm on that show
John
that he
Paul?
does.
Is that his name?
Well, it's actually my show, but it gets mistaken
really?
for Cohh's show, which
John
you know
Paul?
I'm totally fine with that. Oh, I'm nervous. Every Sunday, and we go from, as you probably know, 1 to 4 p.m. Eastern. I know that's usually Cohh's playtime.
Oh my God!
This coming
He's asking for extra time for the New Year's show.
Sunday, we have our Game of the Year show, which is a fan favorite and a host. Well, it's one of my favorite. I can't speak for the other two, Zeke and your husband.
I leave early because I don't like.
But it's one of my favorite shows every year. And
for the record, I actually don't have a time limit on Game of the Year shows. I just really don't like them.
Oh, let us know that we typically go a little bit longer than 3 hours.
They go a little bit longer than 3 hours.
Last year, sorry, I'm nervous. I was stuck with Zeke for an hour alone.
Okay.
Because your husband had to go.
I did. Okay, I'm gonna actually show her this because I want to see her reaction. But that being said, I'm already trying to get some extra time on this Sunday. But yeah, we're doing what we can. But that's kind of great. I will show that. I will show that to JP. Okay. Now we have to decide, chat. Do I want to lie to this lady? Okay, first I'm going to tell her crazy ideas are all right to start with. And let's see what happens.
I knew it! Having so much nothingness around you
Watch
must
the whole
be
thing? I will.
terrifying. Tell me, do people sometimes forget their tethers? Are they just taken away by the nothingness?
Sometimes people don't wear them on purpose. It's nice to fly around a little.
And you're not afraid of being lost forever? You Toplanders are so brave, so daring. Oh, to think of a vast nothingness. Bigger even than the sea. It's frightening, but exciting too. Thank you for sharing this knowledge with me. I need to think about it for a while. I'd be grateful if you came back later.
Okay.
Come back.
Now hold on. We're gonna try that again, and check this on the other side. Wait till she learns of space. I know, right? I know. Sir Hack and Slash.
With Twitch Prime. Cohh, why are you evil? Always trying to take over the world with video games content.
Oh. That's fair. That's fair.
Really?
Sir Lionel. Here's this. Remember why you did it, what we do now, and pull yourself together. Great. Everything new here. Yeah.
By the way, those are...
Such a tyrant? I am. I'm actually a known tyrant. Yeah. Oh, let's see what this is.
Reading up what little there is about Sir Lionel on Wikipedia, he's not a simple character, and very unlucky. He gets captured and his brother, Bors, sees it happen but goes to save a maiden that also was getting captured, and assumes Lionel is dead. Lionel escapes, tries to kill Bors cause he didn't try a rescue, end up killing a fellow Knight of the Round Table and a hermit that tries to protect Bors. And then God himself intervene and immobilizes Lionel.
Bro got smote by the big G? Like directly? Oh, damn. Okay, well, ooh, geez. Tainted Grail or Avowed? Tainted Grail, in my opinion. Ben says, how's your New Year's Eve going? Going great, man. We're going to be doing a New Year's Eve celebration at around 10 p.m. tonight. So I think we're going to, I'm thinking more and more we might play Neo 2, damn it. That or, I'm either going to start a Neo 2 playthrough, Necess 1.0, Chivalry 2 with you guys, which, by the way, Chivalry 2 is free on Epic right now. So all of you could go download Chivalry 2 on Epic, and we could actually all play tonight. That might be kind of fun. Or start a new Factorio playthrough and actually try to make it to the DLC and play the DLC. Huh. We have options. We have options. Oh my god, what the hell are you? Bro, do you have a head on... Okay, anyway, I'm gonna talk to this lady. Oh, she's all reforging hammer, wine goblets, gold. She has like all this random crap from the surface. It's really funny.
You...
Okay, I am asking myself the same question. Who are you? What knowledge you
But
interested
of course, I have...
She wants her actual knowledge. Okay, here we go.
Let's
So
start
we're gonna
with
do it right
The
this time.
teeth are sharp, but not sharpened, so I figured.
It's a comb. We use it to comb. Could you elaborate on that?
Ah, you want to know how I figured it out, don't you? Well, from what I know about the surface, you're not surrounded by water. In fact, you're not surrounded by anything. So, it only makes sense that you'd need something to keep your feet on the ground. And this digs right in, holding you steady.
It's a comb. We use it to comb our hair.
Your hair?
Yes, hair. It grows out of our heads.
What? You! And I touched it! You take it. I don't want it anymore. I think I'm done for now. Could you come back later? Please? Come.
I don't know if that was the best option. I don't know how I feel about a fish lady telling me that my hair's disgusting. Like, wait, aren't you covered in like mucus, fish lady? Anyway, so you're an artist?
I am?
Yeah, expensive, exactly. Thank you, exactly. You don't know what an artist is? You said you worked with coral.
I do. Oh, is that what you call coral shapers where you're from? An artist?
We don't have coral shapers, but we have something similar, sculptors.
But you just said they were called artists. That's a different word.
A sculptor is a type of artist. They work in stone or wood.
But not coral? Why? You don't have it on the surface?
Not on the surface, no. I guess it could be obtained from the sea. No coral, but lots of different materials.
I see. That's so interesting. Oh, I wish I could one day see the surface and meet those artists. Those other artists. Because I would be one of them. That's so fascinating. Thank you for sharing this knowledge with me.
Sure. Connor D10 says, is there a Tainted Grail DLC? Yeah, I wouldn't call this a DLC. I call this an expansion. Yep. This is the size of an expansion. I mean, it's a giant area. Like, we've been in here, I don't know, 8 hours, 10 hours? Like, this is all the expansion. Yep. All new weapons, all new mechanics. Like, it's big. It is big. There's some stations. Good, if we need those. I think we're good right now. We just spent all of our money upgrading our stuff, so that's done. Now, what in the hell are you? Oh, it's Hiss!
You, Toplander. This one.
Wait, you
is
talk from
shell-named
there?
Hiss. This one greets you. This one desires your knowledge.
Ew.
This one hungers for knowledge is the most precious thing here.
When is the last time the industry even used the word expansion? Feels like a relic of the past. No, actually, Leonard Chrome, CD Projekt Red specifically wants all of their additional content to be called expansions. In fact, they were on their official on main. They actually said that. So I think the terminology is expansions are seen as bigger than DLC. So I think from a marketing perspective, when companies put, like, you know, Blood and Wine and, you know, Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty style stuff in, they want a bigger word than DLC. So that's why I'd say this is like more than a DLC. I'd call this an expansion. Yeah. Who are you?
This one has already introduced himself. He is shell-named Hiss. But this one wonders, who are you?
Traveler and an adventurer.
This one does not believe that is all you are. This one senses you are not alone here. But this one also knows the value of secrets. He hopes the time will come when he gains the knowledge of who you truly are and why you are here.
God, you're weird. This guy kind of bugs you, really? Expansions are more to the world and lore. Yeah, well, DLC just literally means downloadable content. So DLC could be literally anything that you download at a later date that enhances the game. I heard a dev say that their company was actually considering calling patches DLC, and I was like, don't ever do that. But I mean, technically, you could depending on what the patch adds, you could argue that. But expansions I see is kind of like, if DLC is the umbrella term, expansion is like a specific type of DLC. Yeah, if that makes sense. I'm here to assist. Do you require anything?
So the Toplander is also a helper. This one is pleased to hear it. This one cannot leave his post, for the tide of knowledge might pass him by. But this one also has an obligation to a friend whom he cannot visit. Will the Toplander keep his word? Will you help this one and this one's friend?
Dude, this guy's voice actor's crazy. What do you need me to do?
The Toplander will feed this one's friend. The friend likes seaweed. The friend hides in a cave. This one will give the Toplander a key to enter. In return for that help, the friend will repay you with knowledge no Toplander has yet held, nor ever will. This one asks that no one learn of the friend's existence or location. The beings here do not understand how important the friend is, or they understand all too well, and would harm him for it. This one politely asks the Toplander for discretion. It is a matter of life and death.
That is not how you say that word.
This one will always be here. Until he earns entry to the archive.
Okay. What's it got? Great. All right, so let's go, of course, do this right now, because I think this is for that weird door we found earlier? No. Oh, it is. True home. Yep, there it is. Perfect. Okay. So that's that weird locked door we found that we couldn't do anything with. Am I still playing Arc Raiders? I am still playing Arc Raiders, but I'm waiting for new content. Yep. That is the official line. I will be returning to Arc Raiders as there is fun new stuff for me to do in it. The last big stuff I did was the winter event, and I loved it. And we'll go back when there's more stuff. Yep. What is your opinion on the BF6 situation?
Nani?
BF6 has a lot of situations. Which one are we talking about? Are we talking about the most recent face mask? Because that is hilarious. Oh my god. Did you guys hear about this? There is I think it's like a battle pass item, or there's some kind of face covering you can get in Battlefield 6. And if you take the face covering off and you look at it, it almost looks identical to the Call of Duty logo. Like, it's a skull, and it even has this crack that runs down the center of it, exactly like the Call of Duty one. And it's just like, and I think they're selling it, which is even worse. Oh man, is that what you're talking about? Oh yeah, Boy says word for word. They didn't even try. Yeah, they just took it. Yeah. So I think it's ridiculous. I mean, it's that whole franchise is just so ridiculous. Those franchises have gotten so big, and they're just like monolithic snails that make money. They have no agility. They're just like giant kind of jokes at this point. I don't know. It's you hear stuff like that and you just roll your eyes because you kind of expect it these days, you know? It's really kind of sad, honestly. All right, anyway, that's a turtle. The turtle. You have an eye in your back. You look different. Hi.
Yes. Is that you? I've been waiting for you. I'm hungry, my friend. I listened for
You think
your
that's
steps.
controversial, though?
I missed your company.
Let me show you something real quick. I read this morning, and let me say before I say this, I don't really like how this guy talks to people. I think that the way that he talks is really standoffish, and honestly, I think this is the kind of person who like has good intentions but doesn't really know how to properly relay what he's saying. But anyway, his name is Thomas Maller, and he works on a game called No Rest for the Wicked. So he put up a tweet today, and he said, "Hey streamers, we all know anyone can look good in Diablo 4 or PoE 2. Do you want to show your audience you've got skill? Try No Rest for the Wicked. Precision combat, no carry build, no spam, co-op beta live, 30% off Steam. Time to stop being a casual. Let's see what you're made of." So obviously this is a little incendiary. It's a little like, you know, so Mike Ibarra, the previous former head of Blizzard Entertainment, responds, "Putting down other games for your own game's sake doesn't really work. Let your game stand on its own 2 feet. I haven't played in a while, excited to fire it up and check it out." And now we're about to read the tweet that we're here for. Mike, real talk. You were put in charge of Diablo and you didn't treat it with the respect it deserved. Diablo used to mean something. Diablo 2 was an utter masterpiece and showed the whole world that what Western developers could do. You okayed turning Diablo into an MTX slot machine where people can buy horse armor for $65. So should we gamers thank you for that? Or is it a little honest critique deserved here? It's time that executives stop patting themselves on the back after ruining beloved franchises and accept some personal responsibility. After all, it was all said and done. You then came out with this gem. So sit back and let others show you how it's done. Former Blizzard president says, I'm not sure where Diablo is going. And see, the thing is this is a real dick thing to say to somebody. But he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Like, he's really not wrong. He's kind of like, but neither is Mike. I mean, I don't like when devs put down devs either. I don't like that either. But he's also not wrong. Like Diablo, honestly, these days, it's pretty disgusting what Diablo has turned into. So like I agree. Like I'm not happy what Mike did with Blizzard and Diablo. So I agree with that, but I really wish Thomas would better. He's going for the hot take. He's going for the rage bait. He's going like, I wish he would say this in a way that was actually like somewhat respectful. He has no filter, but he's a public face for their company. It doesn't work out well. But the thing is like, again, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. But man, I tell you, he went for the juggler with that. Like, holy shit. And honestly, like, I feel like he could have said that so much better. I feel like he could have said that in a way that fosters discussion instead of a let's jump on the ex-Blizzard guy. I don't like that. But yeah, it's I'm not gonna get involved in that. Obviously, I don't respond to that stuff on Twitter. I don't get involved with that stuff. I do find it interesting to see, and I do like discussing it, but that's going way into just rage bait territory, and that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Anyway. Berlowski says, No Rest for the Wicked is not that great either, ? No Rest for the Wicked is cool. No. No Rest for the Wicked is cool. No Rest for the Wicked is like ARPG Dark Souls. It's actually a great game. Yeah. Now, granted, it did have a couple of really bumpy patches. I haven't played in a long time. But, yeah. Eric Schoen says, does Mike Ibarra deserve the respect? Every person deserves respect. You can still, no, I take that back. I don't feel what he did deserves disrespect, but what he did was not for gamers. What he did was for corporations making money. So like what Blizzard and companies like that do is they use gamers to make money, and the products they provide are not in the gamer's best interest. We are a product to them. We are a product to Mike Ibarra. We are not an audience to educate, and we are not an audience to educate, to entertain the people like Mike. We are a collection of money to be drawn out of. So, that's what his job was. When you were the president of Blizzard, that was your job. Your job was not to make good games. Your job was to make money. So it's like, do I have disrespect for him because he made money in a position where he was hired to make money? No. If you came up to me and said, Mike Ibarra loves gamers and makes quality game for gamers, would I disagree with that? Absolutely. I would say he doesn't make great games. He makes games that get a lot of money out, and he makes the best games he can to do that. But the goal is to get the money, not to make a good game. And that's very clear if you look at Diablo and Blizzard and Activision and those companies. It's very clear where their goals are. It's very clear what they're doing. The good game part is just what they have to do to make the money. That's just what they have to do to get to the product. So, yeah. So it's what if you go after people like Mike, I hate to say it, but I feel like you're not targeting the right thing. Mike is a product of the industry. Mike did not make the industry. So if you go after Mike, you're going after the wrong target. If that makes sense. Anyway, okay. Enough about that.
So, I wasn't a good friend after all. He sends strangers to feed me, revealing my hiding place. Why, Hiss? How much more knowledge do you need before you value me again? Or have you come to kill me? To poison me so I won't bother him anymore?
Why would he want you dead? Have you caused him trouble?
Sometimes I'm unsure if what I say or do might offend him. His mind is beyond my understanding. It's possible I upset him somehow, even though my intentions are pure, and the knowledge I share is always precious.
Wait, what happened? What? You need Asher's giant chocolate coin that Daddy got for Christmas? Why? Why are you smiling when you're saying that? Great. And he wants his giant chocolate coin? Of all the... Oh, you want it?
He says it's okay.
Okay. I honestly don't know where it is right now, so I'll have to come up in a little bit. But when I come up in a little bit, I'll have to find it, okay?
But I need it.
It's not down here. It's somewhere upstairs. I don't know where it is. I'd have to go look for it. Upstairs in my bedroom. No, I think it's upstairs in my bedroom. I'll come up and help in just a little bit, okay? All right, love you, kiddo. Okay. Here, eat. Why does he keep you hidden?
Hiss is my savior. He found this shelter for me and keeps it secret from everyone. If not for
That was
him,
Kai, yeah.
I'd have been food for the people of Saris long ago. My shell turned into a shrine. He gives me safety and food, and I share my knowledge in return. And I'm a very old turtle, you see. Before Saris, my parents swam near Abyssodontis and absorbed his knowledge, passing it down to their children. That's very valuable knowledge.
Don't you miss your kind? This place seems lonely.
Friend of his, there are no others like me anymore.
Oh.
I'm the last of my species in Saris. What remains of my brothers and sisters lies scattered across this realm. They hunted us for the knowledge we carried. Our shells became shrines. They believed it would bring them closer to the
wait
Lord
a
of
second.
the depths. We
The
were
shrines that we have
unlucky.
to get our skill points
When
from.
Saris
They all
was
have
formed,
shells.
Our eggs were caught in the region, and since siblings couldn't reproduce, we all died out. Except me. And Hiss has been kind. He didn't make a shrine out of me.
Man, this game gives so many weird, like, gray decisions. Because, like, he can't go anywhere. And if he likes being here and he's chill, then maybe the first option is the best. But should we try to free... We can't... Oh, my lord. I'm going to try this. We're going to see what happens.
He gave me shelter and food. What more could an exile like me wish for? If I leave, I'll die. They'll hunt me down the moment I step outside.
If you could leave safely, would you?
No, I can't disappoint Hiss. I don't want to make him angry. Sometimes when he's upset, he stops being kind. No amount of knowledge can calm him then.
Excuse me? What does that mean?
Sometimes he's gone for a long time, and I starve. No, I'm not leaving. That would mean certain death.
Hiss lied to you. If your parents came from outside Saris, you're not bound to it. You can leave.
You say there might be others like me outside the dome. It's true. My mother and father must have come from beyond Saris, if they swam with Abyssodontis. So, we may have been born here, but we were not from this place. But Hiss always told me that Saris cannot be left. Are you sure? That I could leave this place and swim freely through the vastness of the deep?
Of course I'm not from Saris, and I'm standing here talking to you.
That's true. My eyes
I hope
aren't
we're not
what
just
they
going to get this
used to
guy
be.
killed.
But I can see you're more of a toplander than a deep dweller. If you found your way in, perhaps you'll find your way out.
I can just teleport.
So maybe I could too, if I had the courage. Thank you for your words. I'll think about them.
Oh no.
And thank you for the seaweed. If I decide to go,
Oh
I'll
no.
need the strength.
No, let me help you leave. Don't just...
Take this. I found it while cleaning. A reward for sharing your knowledge and helping me see things more clearly.
The many wonders of the archives. Dude. The guardians of the archives remain a mystery to me. They're silent and dutiful like librarians, at the same time watchful and aggressive towards anyone they deem a threat to their domain. The way they react, their pattern of movement reminds me more of a complex defense mechanism than a living creature. On my travels, I've met the children of the Lord of the Sea. While some of them are overcome by instincts, their behavior remains organic, which cannot be said of the archivists. Something profoundly artificial about them. Interesting. Whoa. We're gonna have to see what those are. Yeah, I really hope I'm not just gonna come back and he's gonna be dead or something. Fabio.
Hey Cohhilition, Lurkers and Co. I want to wish to everyone a happy new year. I hope that 2026 bring us happiness and good changes. I want to thank Cohh and his mods for entertain us through another year. Good vibes to all of you. See you next year.
Thank you, buddy. Really appreciate that, dude. No core. Oh! Increased melee damage by 20%. Whoa, there it is. We were looking for that. I knew it was going to be here somewhere. Attacks heavily wet enemies. Oh, cool. Oh, dude, that would be a crazy... Is that a spear? One-handed spear? Bro, this one plus that spear. Oh, it even looks like the other one. Dude, hold on. I wonder if his is going to be pissed. I bet he will be. Have I finished the main story yet? No. In fact, I just saw this message.
With Twitch Prime. At CohhCarnage, how are the later acts of this playthrough going? I watched your first run a while back but have missed most of this one. Did they flesh out the rest of the zones? Probably catch up on YouTube later. Thanks
I was going to say,
all the great content.
I don't know yet, to be honest, because they put the DLC, the expansion, in Act 2. So I've not yet gotten to Act 3, which I've never done before. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. Gonna find out pretty soon. But we will see. Bye, boo boo. Okay, do we have anything to stash real quick? We're gonna put you away. You go back. Put your suit away. Cool. Great. Let's go see how pissed off this guy's gonna be. Nope. Armor broken. See ya. Awesome. Beauteous. Can you give more seaweed to the turtle? I don't think so. Maybe we can go back later, though. We'll see.
This one asks,
I fed your friend. Why do you keep him captive?
the meddling Toplander should not expect to gain knowledge not meant for the Toplander's ears. This one will give the Toplander an object of material value in return for the seaweed. It was the friend who promised to share knowledge. This one made no such vow.
So it's the turtle's knowledge you're after. That's what you truly value, isn't it?
This one has never hidden that knowledge's worth is immeasurable. This one knows that the turtle is a precious friend. The sole sacrifice that might one day grant this one passage into the archive. And only this one knows where the last turtle remains. Well, this one and the Toplander, of course. But the
I don't like this
Toplander
guy.
has a mission, and the laws of Tumbo do not apply to him. Thus, that knowledge will be of no use to the Toplander.
Whatever your motives were, it doesn't matter anymore. The turtle will soon leave Ceres because he's learned that he can.
The Toplander promised to help this one. Is this how Toplanders help? By doing what was never asked?
Whoops.
If this one had known, this one would never have asked. The Toplander possesses nowhere near the knowledge my turtle did. But if the Toplander shares knowledge that no other being holds, this one will forgive the impropriety.
King Arthur's soul has been shattered into fragments. I'm trying to gather them. Is that enough?
This one is not certain the Toplander speaks truth. This one is not convinced this is knowledge unique to the Toplander. However, if Ruiko does not possess it, perhaps it will suffice. Now leave this one to himself, Toplander. It is time for this one to organize the knowledge already gathered. This one will... The Toplander...
Can I get information on whatever the hell that thing is? I mean, he's so unique and strange. Man, I hope we get more info on him eventually. Like, why does he have a creature in his chest? Check under fishing. Pretty good. Looks like a hermit crab almost. Oh my lord. Chat, it has been such a gosh darn pleasure. I'm sorry I have to go so quick. As you guys know, I went out with my son Kai this afternoon and we went way long. What was supposed to be like an hour and a half took 3 hours. So that unfortunately bit into the afternoon stream a bit. But I'm not done today. I will see you guys between probably 7 and 7:30. And then we are going to stream right up until 10 p.m. ET, which is when we will be celebrating the new year. So if you are not going to be staying up until 12 a.m. ET tonight to celebrate the new year, but you want a place to, you know, ring it in with some good people, well, we're going to be doing that today. Stream is going to go up probably, like I said, between, let's say between 7 and 8, but it'll probably be closer to 7. And we're going to go right up until 10 p.m. and then we're going to ring in the new year at 10 a.m. So I can be back tomorrow for another day of fun and games. It's going to be good. All right, guys. So I will see you tonight. Of course, if you want to know when it's going to be on, the best way to follow the channel is that awesome system right there. Just take a picture of that with your phone. It'll take you right to where you need to go. And then you can get our awesome mobile app. All right, guys. I'll see you in a little bit. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are around the globe. And as always, thank you so much for being here. See you guys later. Bye-bye.
Wall of good vibes.
Why is pickle a concept? What the hell was that? My butt on Times Square. I just got killed by an electric goat. Hi. CohhCarnage here with a quick tip for you. This is pretty cool and not a huge amount of people know this. Margit Shackle. Was supposed to do something right there. I think. I've never done it before. But it didn't. So this has been another tip with Cohh. Thanks for being here. All right, have a good one. That do nothing. I thought, are these not the chariots that it interacts with? That's in another dungeon. Well, I've never done it before, so my tips suck. So if you notice, like right here, for this jump, if I just try to jump here, there's no way I'm gonna make it. There's no possible way that you can make this jump. In other parts of the game, there's no possible way you could make a jump like that, where you would be able to then do it with a running thing. This is not one of those areas. But a big and special shout out to our friends at the American Heart Association. I'd like to thank them for actually getting my butt on Times Square. Well, actually my face, but my general butt. I've never been in Times Square, and they put me on a billboard in the middle of it. So pretty cool, and we very much appreciate that. Definitely have not done that before. So yeah, that's very, very cool.
I'm gonna find whoever that was. I'm gonna find you.
Wait, rest and get up and talk to him again? Oh, Jesus! What build am I using right now? The Colodin. Mm-hmm. Basically, I see enemies and I say, hey! Hammer time! Woo! That would have been so funny. I'm gonna knock you off your damn perch. Look at this. Hammer time! Hammer time! It's like bowling. You're gonna push me. Look at him! Look at him! See, this is what you've done to me, Miyazaki. This is what you've done to me. I go, oh look, an item near a ledge. Well, obviously that means there's a guy right there. Oh look! Oh, and he throws bombs! Because of course he throws bombs, Miyazaki! Of course he does!
9 times out of 10, when you see an enemy at the far end of the room, that's called a bait enemy. And what they want you to do is run in and attack it, because probably there's going to be a guy on the left-hand side here ready to stab me in the back. Oh, wow, the one time.
Oh, he was on the other side! Of course he was!
I see Miyazaki has evolved.
This is the kind of Chungus fighting I want from this game. Notice how we're in full control of the fight. This boss is doing everything he can to damage us. And we're just like, nah, bro. That's not how we function. Oh, God, I'm dead. Well, this is when I got to keep my fat mouth shut, chat! I know it's in that area. What the f was that? Oh my God! Oh my God! Ah! God damn it! The one time I needed that freaking horse to go forward! Ah! God damn it! Oh my God, Miyazaki! What the hell was that? God damn it, I didn't have my rune on! Ah! This game is driving me freaking crazy, and I love it. Oh, I didn't have my rune on, chat, and I was fat rolling. How did you guys not say that? For instance, if he was like, yeah, the combat system's shit. I can't rebind, hold B to sprint, and LT always makes it so my camera moves when I target. I'd be like, yeah, the camera. I just got killed by an electric yoke. Oh my God! Chat is saying there may be another way in. Another hole. So let's see if I can find the other hole. Sometimes, you know, sometimes you go in the wrong hole and it's a problem and you need to reorient. Just a part of life. Oh, God. I looked down and made sure there was ground! Sometimes, you know, sometimes you go in the wrong hole and it's a problem and you need to reorient.
away!